The Galactic Council had always regarded humans as the universe's most peculiar species. Not because they were the strongest, the Krillians could crush starships with their bare hands. Not because they were the smartest, the ethereal minds of Proxima had transcended physical form centuries ago. Humans were peculiar because they were average at everything, yet somehow thrived in a cosmos designed to eliminate the mediocre. Ambassador Zexthera of the Dominion Commonwealth studied the human delegation with 6 of her compound eyes, while the other 4 monitored the session's bio-readings. The humans sat perfectly still, their primitive single-pupil eyes focused on the tribunal's verdict. Their leader, Admiral Chun, displayed the same unsettling calmness that had made humans such effective diplomats across the galaxy. "The verdict is unanimous," Zexthera announced, her voice carrying across the crystalline chamber that housed representatives from 47 star systems. "Humanity's claim to the Kepler 442 system is denied. The mining rights belong to the hegemony, as they discovered it first." Admiral Chen's expression didn't change, but every biosensor in the chamber registered a subtle shift. The human delegation's collective heart rate had increased by exactly 12 beats per minute. Their skin temperature rose by 0.3 degrees. Most telling of all, their pupils dilated, not with fear, but with something else entirely. "I see," Admiral Chun said quietly. "And our colony of 12 million civilians already living there? Relocation assistance will be provided." The Krillian representative rumbled, his massive form casting shadows across the chamber. "Standard protocol." That's when Zexthera noticed something unprecedented in her 3 centuries of diplomatic service. The chamber's atmospheric processors detected a new chemical signature, one that made her ancestral memory center scream warnings she didn't understand. Admiral Chen stood slowly. When he spoke, his voice carried the same measured tone, but now it felt different, like the calm before stellar storms. "Gentlemen, ladies, and distinguished beings," he began, addressing the assembly. "I want to make sure I understand this correctly. You're ordering 12 million of my people, farmers, teachers, children, to abandon the only homes they've ever known because someone filed paperwork first." The ethereal mind's translation matrix flickered. "Correct. Galactic law is absolute." Admiral Chen nodded thoughtfully. "And if we refuse? Then you will be removed," the Krillian stated matter-of-factly. "As is customary." For exactly 3.7 seconds, Admiral Chun said nothing. In that silence, something fundamental shifted in the chamber's atmosphere. The biosensors went haywire. The temperature dropped. And for the first time in recorded history, every non-human species in the room experienced the same sensation simultaneously. "Fear. You know," Admiral Chun said, and now his smile looked nothing like the diplomatic pleasantries they were accustomed to. "Every species in this galaxy seems to have forgotten something important about humans." He gestured to his delegation, and they all stood as one. "We're not just diplomats and farmers and teachers. We're the descendants of a species that crawled out of caves and decided the entire universe belonged to us. We looked at impossible distances between stars and built ships. We saw hostile worlds and made them gardens." The chamber's security systems began activating automatically, responding to threat levels they'd never been programmed to recognize. "We're also the species that survived by being very, very good at breaking things when someone threatens our family." Admiral Chen's voice remained conversational, but now every predator instinct in the room was screaming. The last time someone tried to relocate 12 million humans against their will, their entire civilization needed to be rebuilt from scratch. Zexthera's biomonitors showed something impossible, a species-wide fear response from beings who had never known predation. "The Dominion has a saying," Admiral Chun continued. "The universe is vast and full of wonders. We humans have a different saying. You can take our land, but you'd better kill us all first. Otherwise, we're coming for yours." He straightened his jacket with meticulous care. "You have 72 hours to reconsider your verdict, or you'll discover why the universe didn't know fear until humans lost their temper." The human delegation filed out in perfect silence, leaving behind a chamber full of beings who suddenly understood why humanity had never been conquered, despite being average at everything. They were absolutely exceptional at one thing: controlled fury.